Oh my goodness, what is up, everybody? Here we are on Spreadsheet Sunday. So I'm trying something a little different today. I went ahead and sprung for the StreamYard I'll just try it for a month. Figure, maybe we'll give it a shot. Able to stream in the full 1080, so that's nice. We'll do the viewer call-in thing, so that's pretty cool. So it's going to take me a little bit to get it used to this dashboard here, but bear with me. Let's see who all is here today. Man, 37 viewers. Holy shit. Welcome, you bastards. We got Zapirate, Rude Puts. Rude Puts is first. He's always first. Automatic Beats. Excuse me. Crypto Craig. What's up, man? Amplifier Gaming. Steven Cicero. Conda Bits. Golden Wolf. Gordon Murray. Sadie Sometimes. Goku 123. You win the name of the day. Goku 123. That's fantastic. Tizen Coin. Travelers Travels. Little Time Mining. Greater Good Mining. What's up? Mr. Panda coming in with the raid. What's going on? Oh my gosh. And Karaz. Low Power Pleasant Miner. Or is it Peasant? It's Peasant Miner, you peasants. Mental Mining UK, Degen Hexakin. Okay, no, you win name of the day. That's right. Bokiko, what's up, buddy? Bonk Made Mining 84. Okay, and Toxic Miner. Welcome, everyone. Gosh, they just keep on coming. Come, join me, you bastards. What are we doing today? Hold on, let's see. All right, like I said a minute ago, I'm trying this new thing. I got StreamYard on here, so bear with me. I'm going to try to, share screen, entire screen, this one. Here we go. Cool. That's a little better, though. Nice. Okay. Hey, not bad. I guess that works. It's about as good as it is on the other things. Oh, Hot Crypto's here. What's going on? So I think I'm going to do a try a viewer call-in thing today if you guys if anybody wants to call in. What do you think? Is that something we should try, or am I going to absolutely regret that? Let's see. How do we do this? Do the StreamYard link, right? Hawk, is that right? Do invite guests, StreamYard link, and pin a thing. How do I pin the thing? Oh, I probably have to put a comment up first and then I can pin it, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'll do Travelers. Thanks for joining the Geek SkWad. Hell yeah. Okay. So I do the StreamYard link and we do the pin message. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, I didn't even see that. Retro Mike with the 99-cent super chat with the 100. What is going on? Yes, must have a camera. Probably no politics. I try not to get too deep into politics anyway, but have a camera, no BS. All the normal things. Squad up, automatic beats. I love it. Okay, so we're looking at Bitcoin here. We got an $1,800 Ethereum. Cardano's still a fucking fantastic buy at 29 cents. You know what? So is Flux. Where's Flux? 37 cents. This is a hell of a buying opportunity, guys. Don't miss out on this. Let me ask first, how is the audio coming through? Do I need to turn my mic up? And I got some background music here. I'm going to start it really low. Let me know if you can hear the background music coming in. Amplifier Gaming. Am I farming Chia? Right now, no. Right now, the only thing... There it is. The only thing crypto-related I'm doing is I'm mining Bitcoin with my S17, and I'm mining Grin with a G1 Mini. And Litecoin, Dogecoin on Solar with voice audio is good. Thank you, Sadie. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. Right now, also, because we're moving out of state, cross country, we are hacking everything up. So all of my, hold on, let me do this. No, that ain't it. This one. All my GPUs are in boxes. All my rigs are. Tore down, CAD loud. Okay, listen down. Background's a little high. Okay, thank you. But it is rad though. Okay. We got 75 viewers in here and 33 likes. Thanks, guys. Smash it if this is the kind of shit you want to see. All right, I'm not sharing my screen again. There we go. So back to Dogecoin at 7 cents. Litecoin's already down to $82. I don't know. 70's doable. I mean, I could definitely see a $70 Litecoin, but I could also see a $50 Litecoin, to be honest. You know, before the next bull run. I mean, I don't think it's going to stay there long, but I could definitely see it hitting that $50 mark. I mean, think about it. That's only right here, and we were hitting $50 back in October of 22 after the merge. What was Bitcoin at that time? October of 22. Yeah, Bitcoin was at 16,000 ish. Well, I don't know then. Maybe that might take a lot to push it down. But I feel like there's a lot of selling pressure. I got this thing flying around here that I'm gonna get. I swear I'm gonna get it. I feel like there's a lot of selling pressure here after the halvening. So I don't know. What do you think? How low can you go? How low do you think you're gonna go? Why your GPUs are not up? Infire Gaming, because I'm moving. So I'm consolidating everything into boxes and bins and getting it the hell out of the way so that I know what I've got. I'm going through all the mess and kind of separating things out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Retro Mike, what's up, buddy? Sell me your Virgin Litecoin. No, you get no Virgin Litecoins. You gave away all your Litecoins. That's your fault, not mine. Can I get him? No, of course not. Fucker. Let's refresh this screen. Go back up to here. So I got the viewer call-in link pinned in the comments here. If anybody wants to call in and shoot the shit with me, hopefully it works. I don't know. So our FGI today is at 50, exactly middle of the ground, 50. Half ending. That's a good. Yeah. BNB's at 244. XRP is still way under where I'm going to sell it at. That's just me. And let it get back up to $4 or $5, and then I'll cash it the hell out. I don't know. I bought it on a whim, so I've got plenty laying around. Got to turn those GPUs on for Dynex. No, Amplifier Gaming, I don't. Not sure. I don't know. I haven't looked into Dynex much. I don't know. Did you guys hear that thunder? If my stream goes dead, it's because of the storm. I paid the bill, I promise. Got a storm coming in, so it might just. I've got battery backups on all the things, but you fart wrong in my neighborhood, and the cable goes or the internet goes out. Retro might call in, yeah. Somebody call in, please. Please. All right. Well, what are we doing here today? First things first. So we went over the Dealy Doodles, a little bit of the daily thing. So here's my antminer S17 Plus. Started life as a T17 Plus, and now it identifies as an S17 Plus. I don't judge. To each their own. But so I just recently released a video on Brains OS on a couple of different pools. Less than 1,000. Oh gosh, you can give me somebody. So what I want to do today is kind of play with the tuning. So Brains OS is kind of cool. I'm not a fan of the fucking 2.5% dev fee. I think that's a little bit too high. But they have a good product. I get that. You get what you pay for, I guess. So on some of these pools, it gets fucking hefty. You got a pool fee and a dev fee for your OS or for your firmware. It's kind of a large pill to swallow. But so check this out. So we can go over here to configurations under performance, and we can set a power target. So right now I've got it set at 1500 watts. Like I'm shooting 1500 watts, just getting whatever hash rate I can get out of it. And it looks like I'm getting around 46 or so mega hash at terahash, D2D, terahash on Bitcoin. I think I'm on nice hash right now. Yeah. So I'm over on nice hash, 46 terahash on the, just what's in the miner configuration, or what's telling me. Need to set up one up coin for crypto donations. Oh, is that what what's her name does? Brain fart. Miss Teen Crypto. Yeah, that's why she got the thing. I got you. Yeah, I might have to look into that. Let's see. Empire Gaming says going to get the Deswe miner or the new Jazz miners. I'd like to get one of the new Jazz miners or that water cooled iPolo. I'd like to get that too and play with it, but I'm not as big and fancy as some of these other tubers out here. And right now my budget's, I'm buying a house. So there's other things I got to spend money on right now, like a new kitchen, a whole new kitchen. This house is from 1975. It needs a new everything. But regardless, so I'm getting 46 terahash on 1500 watts. So let's bump this up to 2000 watts and see what happens. I was looking for, let's see, save. Do I have to, restart the boss miner? So we'll go back to the dashboard, quick actions, restart boss miner. Did go through, right? Attempts, not too bad, I guess. Here it goes. Boss miner's not running, so now it's gonna reboot itself. There we go. All right, now let's see. Don't need a house. Mining comes first. Yeah. Yeah. Amplifier Gaming. Yeah. Tell that to my wife. Couldn't work that. Let's see. You said to me, how dare you forget her name? Hey, I've got a lot going on at the moment, all right? Focus. Focus, buddy. All right, let's wait till this bad boy comes back up. Let's see what kind of hash rates we get. In the meantime, what is my solar doing? Yeah, all my sun went, ew. You see, this is kind of hard to see. Maybe it's a little easier to see on the stream, but on this screen, it's a really light screen. But yeah, this yellow line here, so this is my solar dashboard. And the blue line is my power consumption, or the load. So you can see here I've got, oh no, not today, Satan. You bastard. I've got one L3 sitting on solar. And you can see the yellow line is the sun power. The blue line is my the load or power consumption. And there's supposed to be, a red line here that's grid power. But I've got it completely turned off from the grid. I've had it off for maybe 3 weeks now. I don't have a dark mode in this, guys. I wish. I freaking wish I did. I do not have a dark mode. But that's a little bit better. So what are we doing? Our target is at 2,000 watts. We're already up to 1,998. Hash rate is a climbing. This is one thing I really don't like about Brains OS, is that it fucking tunes forever. Forever. Oh my God. It is tuning. It'll tune for hours. Like spit up and spit down. Yeah. Let me see. I'm on that. Okay. Good afternoon, hodlers and sellers. Bacon, eggs, and hash. What's going on, man? Welcome to the shit show. Okay, what else are we going to talk about while we're waiting for this fucker to spin up the rest of the way? I hope it doesn't take a very long time. I hope it really just takes a couple of minutes. Oh, man, look at those fans. Those fuckers are really spinning. But this is pretty much the only thing I've got going on in the Bit Cave. So that's a good sign, right? I mean, I'm not going to overload the circuit. I'm not pumping 5,000 watts out there. light the fucking S17 on fire. What else was I gonna look at? Come on. Yeah, this thing. Some of my S19s will say take 16 hours to tune, says Crypto Craig. Holy shit, 16 hours. Do you prefer the target power setting? Gives me a nice watt per terahash that is between full and low power. Yes. Yeah, I do like that as well. But you also have the option to tune for target hash rate. So if you're like, I want 50 terahash, I don't care what the power consumption is. It's going to try to auto-tune to that hash rate, which is pretty cool. But I do think, I agree, the power target would be much more efficient or easier to kind of, I'm not sharing my screen. There we go. Yeah, the target, I agree, I think is a much more better way to focus on what you got going on or trying to achieve your goal and be most efficient in the process. But yeah, you can just switch it over here and do, my target hash rate and do the automatic tuning, auto tuning. Let's see. Wow, we're already at almost 52 terahash. It's 38 watts per terahash right now. Not bad. Still tuning. What's that? About 17, 18 T per board. Not too shabby if I do say so. What's the hash rate at 900 watts? We'll check that one out too. Well, maybe I'll do 1,000. And we'll see what that comes out to. I don't want to get it too low on power. I'm wondering if it'll even tune at 1,000 watts. Oh, you see that? It did that again. It did this to me before, where this third board went to all zeros. And just did it, and it jumped right back. Hold on, my stream's got quite a delay. I might be able to actually see it. Yeah, it did. It dropped to 0 volts. So it's like it freaked out for a second there and just went wonky. Went a bit wonky. Configure boards. Oh, so I could just turn off the boards. I got you. But I don't know. Kind of jumped the gun last time and said the hash rate or the hash board was broken because it fucking broke on me. I'm used to it being broken, I guess. But it was, I guess, in the auto tunes in brains, it can turn off a hash board completely. Crypto Craig, can you confirm that? Just part of the tuning process. Yeah, that's bullshit, in my opinion. That's fucking bullshit. But it was like completely off. I mean, just the blip, that's one thing, but dude, fucking shit. Okay. We'll give that a couple minutes while we're waiting for it to tune. This doesn't have a dark mode either, does it? Now it doesn't look like it does. I don't want to blind you guys. Going to look at the news site, see if there's a couple of articles that we want to bring up and discuss. Amplifier Gaming, is your T17 S17 on solar? No, it is not. The only thing I've got on solar right now is an antminer L3, just one of them, and I've got Hive installed on that one, so it's tuned down quite a bit as well. I get like, well, I mean, you can see it's 665 watts. I'm not sharing again, son of a bitch. 665 watts, and I'm getting a little over 500 gigahash there. So, Amplifier Gaming, will you run any nodes in the future? I actually have on that little guy up there. That's a Ryzen 9 desktop that I'm using as a server. Easier to see, yeah, that guy. Right there, with the RGB going. Looks like a fish tank. But no, it's Ryzen 9, 64 gigs of RAM. I've got 2 terabytes in NVMe, 2 1 terabyte NVMEs. I've got an external, I think 6 terabyte, and then another 4 terabyte. plus a 500 gig Samsung on board. But I've got 2 Flux nodes running on that, one in a Linux container, one in just an Ubuntu VM. I think I might switch that VM over to a container and just run LXCs and call it a day. A little bit less overhead, but not by much. Do What's miners have firmware to get better numbers? Hoods to Boogie, I think so. I think Hive works on some of the What's miners, like the M50 and the M30 or M31. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's check back in here. Oh no, it's freaking out. Look at this shit. This is what I'm talking about. Like, why, you son of a bastard? Look at it. It just fucking tanked. But now it's going to come back up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, it's annoying to see that. I'm like, just fucking work. I don't know. We'll see what this comes up to. What did it max out before? We were at 57.75. Yeah, 57.75 terahash. So actual power usage is 1998. We'll put that in here. And we'll wait for it to come back up. We'll let it hit its peak again. It was 57.75. We'll put that in here for just a placeholder for the moment. But we'll wait to see what that actually comes back up to. Amplifier Gaming asks, how much bread have you spent on your solar setup? Well, I paid in dollars. And I've probably got about $4,000 in it, all in, including batteries. I've got 26 12-volt data center grade sealed lead acid batteries wired in a 24-volt series parallel configuration, like a giant battery bank. Got 5 kilowatts of panels. But there are all of that is all used. I got the panels from a guy in Atlanta. He was selling them on eBay, and I was like, "Hey, you're in Atlanta. I'm a little bit north of you. How about I just come pick them up?" And I did. I went out there twice and picked up 10 panels each time, but I got them for dirt cheap. And then the battery, same thing. I think I spent $50 a piece on the batteries, 40 or $50 a piece. Was my UPS clicking? Yeah. Let's look at the weather. Off screen. I don't want to bring up the weather map to my neighborhood. That would be great. Just, show all of the towns that I live in, that I'm going to. Ooh. We do have quite a bit of storm coming through. Well, we'll see. If the stream dies or you hear, windows breaking, wish me luck. Let's see here. So we're back up to 49 terahash, and it's climbing. So that's a good sign. See if it gets back up to 57 and it doesn't exceed it, we'll leave that as the number and we'll move on. We'll try it at 1,000 watts. So that's a decent. That's actually a really good temperature for the ASICs, for the ASIC chips. Nice. Would you recommend solar to a electric newbie? Amplifier Gaming. So what do you mean? So I installed all of my solar and battery backups and everything myself. If you feel comfortable working in low voltage, I mean, yeah, it's high voltage, but it really isn't. It's more like low voltage. Is that better? Yeah, there. You can do that. Cool. If you feel comfortable doing it, go for it. I would. Yeah, I would say go for it. I feel comfortable doing it. I've always worked with electricity. I mean, in a former life, I was the MECP installer at a hot rod shop back in Indy, and that was low voltage, but still, when you learn Ohm's law, it just kind of clicks, I guess. Low voltage, high fault current. Yes. Yeah. Still have an electrician expected before turning it on. Yes. Integra Guy 41. What's going on, buddy? Gosh, nobody wants to call in today. That's cool. Maybe my link is broken. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm completely off grid. I am not grid tie at all. I have a hybrid inverter, kind of like Chump Change has, but mine's the knockoff. He's got the fancy shit because it's Chump Change. He's kind of bougie, you know. Love you, buddy. But he's got the grow watt. Oh, it looks like we hit a peak here. What was our peak? 57.69. Yeah, that looks like that's our peak. So it's going to come back down and then go back up again. So realistically, yeah, it would probably be about here, 51, 52 terahash if it were consistent. If I left it at 2,000 watts forever and ever, amen, kind of thing. But since it's diving down now, let's go ahead and let's get this bad boy changed to 1,000 watts. And we'll hit save. Go back to the dashboard. We've got to change, restart the boss miner. There we go. Got that plumber money. Shit, son. All set miner. What up, man? Welcome. Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, but I've got a hybrid inverter, so I can hook the mains up to it, which typically is how I run it. Is so that when the batteries are hit a certain level that I want them to turn off and no longer provide power, and just sit and wait for the panels to charge. And the panels are not, and then the panels are off, the batteries are off, it would automatically switch back to the mains. In the new house, I'm actually going to get a much larger inverter. So the one I have, the hybrid inverter, which does charge controlling and changes, the 24 volt from the batteries and supposed to be 24 volt, but it's 60 volt coming from the panels, into 220 volt AC for the plug, maxes out at about 25 amps. So I'm going to get a 120 amp or 150 amp hybrid unit and hook it up to the house. Hook it up to a couple. The breaker in the new house is fucking antique, and I'm gonna replace the existing panel. Let's look at this. Yeah, okay, it's going back up. So I'm gonna replace the existing load center completely. Just take it out, put a new one in, and when I do that, I'm gonna set up a sub panel that's specifically wired to my charge controller and hybrid inverter, so that essentially I'm going to have it for auto power or emergency power for the house. So my battery banks are going to go to power the house when the lights go out, because it's all electric. There's no fireplace or anything. It gets fucking cold up there. So I want to be able to, run the heaters, run probably an electric fireplace that we'll put in the living room. Just all those things. I've already got battery backups on all the important stuff around the house. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to stack up more batteries when I get there and see what I can get my hands on. That'll be for mining. And I'll continue to do completely off-grid mining, probably on some GPU rigs. But then for my large battery bank, I'm going to build on it as well. That's going to power the house. I might set up a load center to switch over with like an auto transfer switch based on timing or based on voltage from sun and whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely want to do more on the house and not just on the miners. Do I know what the electric rate is in your new location? Not yet. There's a weird... So out here, I just pay a company. That's my power company. Them there, I pay them a set amount per kilowatt hour. The end. I get power. Out here, there's like 2 companies to work with, I think. One's like a supplier and one's a provider. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I haven't figured that out yet. But we're probably looking at, 16 cents, 15 cents. Not cheap. If you're new solar, start setting up a phone farm to mine Verizon solar, then work your way up. Can't get shocked too bad. Been zapped by my 1200 watt server PSU before. It won't delete you. Yes, that's true. If you have some old phones laying around, it's a good way to learn solar on a smaller scale. Yeah, Monk, that's a good point. You may not want to yeet into it. Kind of purchase what you can, get what you can afford. Let's see, 50 watts per terahash here. That is not efficient. Looking at this, that is not efficient at all at 1,000 watts. We're getting about 20 terahash and 1,000 watts. So we can see here our efficiency was, so it's 31 watts per terahash, essentially at 1,500. So we're at 28 watts per terahash at 2,000. That's fairly efficient. But here we're way up there, 49 watts per terahash. Let's see, 998 is what we're sitting at. Back over here. Retro Mike, did I hear phone farm? 300 phones or bust. I'm not going to get into the phone mining. It's just not for me. Just like CPU mining, it's just not for me. It's a lot of hassle, I think. And no risk, no reward kind of thing. Oh, there we go. Now it's tuning a little bit. We're 46 watts per terahash at 21.5 terahash. It might be a little bit better. So we're still staying at 998 watts. That's good. Ooh, she's going up, 22.2. Solar or phone mining just isn't for me. Phones and tablets, CPU mining, it's not my bag, baby. Did I join the Nice Hash XXL shitwreck? No, I did not. I have tried to catch the block thing once, and again, that wasn't for me. I bought a Doge and I bought something else. Might have been a Raven. I didn't win, so I'm not big on gambling. In case you haven't noticed, I like a sure thing, or as close to a sure thing as I can, which is why I hedge on Bitcoin. I mean, sure, Dynex is going to the moon right now, and if I'd have got in early, I could have sold and made a little moon bag or whatever. But it's not for me. I'm not buying it now. Not after it's been pumping like this. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's see. Ted says, what is the furnace? Electric, gas, or oil? So, actually, it's funny you say that. The heat in the house is electric, but it's not a furnace. So they've got baseboard heaters throughout the house, which I will be changing. And maybe this would be a good opportunity to ask. So I'm going to be doing all these fucking renovations on my house. Should I put that on my channel? Should I do a different channel? We're going to not go, full yeet on a remodel, but we want to bring it up, out of the 70s and at least into 2000s, maybe the 2010s. We're not going to spend a whole bunch of money on it, but I also want to integrate tech into it as I'm doing it. Like, for example, I'm going to run a 10 gig network inside the house. The whole house, every room's going to have Cat 6A dual runs to each room, all the way home run, every one of them. I'll probably have an AP and access point upstairs, one downstairs, and then I'm going to do a site-to-site to the garage, since it's a detached garage. Maybe. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that efficiency. That got a little bit better. So 30 terahash at 938 watts. Ooh, we got to change that. That's pretty good. It looks like is it still climbing? It is still climbing. All right. Nope. Oh, it peaked at 30.5. I saw it hit 30.5 for a second there. Amplifier Gaming. Will you be buying flux with the low price? No. I've got enough flux that I'm running 2 nodes here. For now, I'm not buying anything. And I'm only mining what I'm mining because it's cheap or free. Really, I'm focusing all my money on getting this house. Let's see. So yeah, 30.51, I think, was the highest we saw. What are we at here? 30.24, 30.3. Yeah, 30.51 was the highest we saw. And now it's turning back down. Okay, so let's put that for a placeholder. And what would that efficiency come to? 0.32. Okay, so we're staying around the 30 watts per terahash ish. We'll let it do one more spike up, and then we'll try something else. What's the next power? When you're sitting on the throne doing your business. Hold on, whoa. Hey. Hurt Ted. Stop it. I will not be filming myself on the throne doing my business. You got to pay extra for that. That's the OnlyFans content. Come on. Not everything is free, okay? Might give you a preview of the feet pics, but no. Anything else, you got to subscribe to my OnlyFans. I really should do it, man, OnlyFans, just for the fucking fun of it. Linus did that and was like one of the top 10 creators within a day or some crazy shit. That's hilarious. All right, so she's turning back up now. She's turning back up. Oh, shit, that's the wrong. 3, 2. Yeah, we'll let it go for one more. We'll let it go one more round. Stratus node. Amplifier Gaming says the Stratus node is down to 12 grand, and you could host it with Terra. Yeah, I could. I'm not. That's too rich for my blood right now. All the flux, almost all the flux that I'm running in my nodes now. I mined. I'm not big on buying crypto. I think that's what got me into this, honestly. Like the early 2020, I played with stocks a little bit, and I got fucking wrecked. And I didn't really get wrecked. I mean, I had a couple $100 in it, and everything went to shit. And I bought more, like, okay, great, this is a great buying opportunity. And it just didn't recover. A lot of them stayed low for a long time. And I'm like, fuck this. It's too much to keep up with. Like stocks, you got to learn a lot about all of these companies that you may not have anything to do with. That was a big thunder. But crypto kind of just, it just clicks with me. You know what I mean? It's technology based. I can wrap my head around a lot of the concepts out there, and I think that's why I like Flux a lot, because it is a decentralized cloud, decentralized Docker, decentralized rendering or compute processing, and I do that in my day job, so I resonate very well with it. Steven Cicero says, yeah, same here. Mine it all, even if at a loss. Did that with Flux to get 2 Cumulus nodes. Yeah, me too. So I've always got something going on, right? All trades. Like I've got, well, right now they're packed up, but I've got a 3D printer farm of 21 Ender 3s and 1 CR10 3D printer. I design and print shit and sell it on Etsy, and it makes pretty good money. But with crypto, I don't want to call it like a tax loss because that's not what it is. But I'm able to offset my cost of electricity, or offset taxable income with the cost of electricity for some of the other stuff that I'm doing, like mining and things. So Matt K says, are you running physical flux nodes or VMs? I'm running VMs. So that right back there, that thing, that little blinky thing right there, that's my server. Maybe I can make it less blurry. Yeah, that's a little bit. It's a desktop with Ryzen 9 in there, a couple of RGB RAM sticks, 64 gigs of RAM, and that used to be my daily driver. I updated my daily driver to an i9 9900K and swapped out the Ryzen 5 I had for a Ryzen 9. But yes, I'm running Proxmox on it. I've got a Linux container running one node and a Linux VM running the other node. Just kind of doing a side-by-side to see which is more efficient, much more better, so to speak. But yes, they're virtual. Empire Gaming says, stocks you buy and forget unless you're trying to make a quick penny. Yeah, I learned that a little too late. So I've got some stocks that I still stuck around with. That I'm just, I mean, it's not much. It's a couple $100 over there. That, like in Webull, it's just sitting there. Whatever the fuck they're doing, I don't even know. I haven't checked it in a long time. Hosier Wittig with the beer emojis. What up? Yes, Sadie sometimes got wrecked, started mining, now know how to trade, never stopped for the win. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've only ever won or like been profitable on trading by shorting ETH and Bitcoin specifically. I think I have a problem seeing when it's going to go up, but I can recognize when it's about to go down, or I'll just get lucky and guessing. How many of those containers run in one node at a time? What do you mean? So each node, each container has a node. So the container is essentially a slimmed down VM. So the LXC shares the primary Linux kernel with the host, with the Proxmox host. So it's a little bit less resources that's in the container. But then in the container, you just install it like you would on any, I mean, it's running Ubuntu. It, just like any other VM, it just uses a little bit less virtual resources because it's sharing some of those resources that the host, physical host, is utilizing. Here to find a new crypto projects miner. It's the boogie. I don't know, man. The new coins that are out, nothing is tickling my fancy. I've heard a lot about this Block X, which DJ was talking about a little bit last night. That's probably why his D9's doing pretty good. And if I can get my hands on one of those, like either an E9 Pro, I'd like to get an E9 Pro, or the X16Q, or even the X16P, or the iPolo ETC miner. I think you can do ETH hash on those, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I had music going. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Or do you know? Can you mine ETH hash with the Jasminer X16Q or the X16P, or is it just ETC at this point? I think like with maybe a firmware update, it can shift over to ETH from ETH Classic. I don't know. Getting a helium phone? No. Verizon works just fine. I do need a new phone though. Let's see. All right, are we still going up here? 29.7. What did we say before? It was 30.5 is what we maxed out before. Let's see if we can get up there again. Come on, motherfucker. I saw this before. It looks like one of my fans is going bad. Is that what Am I reading that right? So we've got fan 0 and fan 2 are a good 3,300 RPM, but fan 1 and fan 3 are way low at 1,800 and 2,600, 2,700 RPM. Does that mean this is going bad? Is bearings going bad, or is it tuning independently? What do you think? Let me know here. It might help if the screen was a little bigger, huh? There we go. Look at that. Now we can see. Let's see, 30.1, 30.0. Oh, but doesn't look like it's going to hit that 30.5. Maybe. No, it's still going up. Okay. Sorry. I don't have fucking patience. I'm like Baruka. I want it now, damn it. I want some instant fucking gratification. No one buying the X16P from what I'm hearing. I would buy the X16P. That's just as efficient as the X16Q, but on a larger scale. Right? I think they list all the mineable coins on the website. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? Cell phone mining mobile token. Oh no, I don't do that. So currently in Georgia, well, it tanked. What did we get to? We got to 30.4, 30.47. I think was the highest here. Hold on, let's bring this up. It's 30.42. I saw a 47 up there. Yeah, 30.4. All right, so let's do this. We'll do a 30.45. Okay. What's the next power limit we should tune this to, guys? What do you think here? I mean, I could just turn this off and see what it gets at. I mean, its default is 2920 and it's supposed to be 74, 75 terahash. Let's see. So we did 1,500 watts. We did 2,000 watts. We did 1,000 watts. What do you think, guys? Let me know. What should I change this target to? And you can do both. Oh, hey, Chump Change. You can do both. Awesome. 5,000 watts. Fuck no. I'll do 2,500 though. So 2,920 is factory. So 2,500. Okay, this would help. We'll do 2,500 watts. And we'll hit save. Jump back to the dashboard and restart it. Okay. I was looking for a spare webcam. I was going to thanks for watching my video, Chump Change. I haven't watched any YouTube lately. Well, I take that back. I watched Panda's video a little bit. Shut up. Nobody asked you. Just stepped in a wasp nest. Good. You should call in, Chump Change. I got the call-in link pinned at the top here. I don't even know if it works because nobody's called in. It's cool. It's cool. I feel the love. No biggie. All right. So it dumped down. We got fans all the way up. Yep. It's rebooting now. We'll see what we get. Let's see what we get here. Anyway, been here listening outside. And everyone's going to what? I don't know what that is. Arcs Crypto and Mining. Welcome to the shit show. Oh, boss who asked, can you? Okay, so you can run a JS script on Flux, like React website or Node server. I don't know. So the nodes essentially are a Docker container or Docker host. So anything you can run in Docker, as I understand it, you can run on Flux. So I actually was looking at, let me find it, hold on. Where was the, yeah. Nope. Oh, I gotta sign in, that's right. No, not register, you son of a Let me sign in real quick. Here we go. And of course, they don't have a dark mode here, but So this here is Docker Hub, and pretty much anything on here you can run in Flux, as I understand it. So I was looking into a Radius server. It was called. The fuck was it called? I don't remember what it was called, but it was a Radius Docker. Is it like New Rad? Free Rad. That's it. Yeah, so essentially it's like, it would be like a decentralized Active Directory where you could manage identity and group policies, things like that, all from a central, a central point like Active Directory, but you could run it in a decentralized manner on Flux, since they have it in multi-nodes, not just dependent on, a single provider or a single node. Pretty sweet. Still has to be whitelisted by Flux. They become more strict due to some recent exploits. Okay. Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're not doing nefarious shit, it would be just fine. I doubt they're gonna deny it or blacklist it. If you're like for free rad here, you're just trying to put something out there. Let's see. We have 64 terahash. Wait, I didn't look at the addition. I did. It's 32. 64.6 terahash at 2491. Let's put that in there for now. 2491. 65 terahash. It's going. Not too bad. Mobile 5G costs money, but just being on my phone get me mobile without the miner. Interesting. Okay. The timestamp of the fire. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Amplifier Gaming says, did you see Dynex doing a 2,000 Dynex bounty for something in their Discord? I'm not in their Discord. I don't know. I don't know much about Dynex, guys. I really don't. I would be interested in talking to him if Sumitomo wants to talk to me and explain his project to me and, let me ask my fucking geeked out questions, then I'll happily talk to him. So Retro Mike says it also has to support the Flux MySQL implementation. Most other DBs don't work due to how they replicate down to other nodes. Interesting. So something like a Mongo or Express wouldn't work. I think Radius works with either of those. Well, I mean, for my instance, at least. I don't know. I haven't. I've got a Docker host spun up on Proxmox, but I've been so busy doing other shit, I haven't had a time to really play with it at all. So we're at 66.5 terahash here, guys. Holy shit. It is really going up there. That's pretty good. Temps look good. Hell yeah, look at that. Fans are going balls out, though. Okay, so maybe that fan's not bad. Maybe it was just tuned to that RPM. That's rates per minute, not rate band mining. So they have their own MySQL implementation. They intercept MySQL traffic and retransmit it to all nodes. Interesting. So are you telling me that Flux does their own SQL injections? 64.1. All right, so it's turning down now. Where are we at? 67.84 was the highest, so 67.9. We'll list it at 67.8. 67.8 at 2,491 watts. What is the efficiency? 27 watts per terahash. It's really good, actually. All right, we'll let it ramp up one more, and then I think we'll bump it to 3,000 watts. What do you think? So under configuration here for the S17, it says the power target can go to a max of 5,000, which I'm not going to do unless I get enough money to buy me a new. You know what? You buy me an S19, send me an S19. I will put 5,000 watts on the S17 and we'll watch that fucker smoke. Target hash rate. So it says a max hash rate of 124 terahash. I'm not doing that either. Default is 73. So yeah, 73, 74, I think up to 76 is what I was getting on factory firmware. But yeah. Wow, that's really efficient. But man, it's using a lot of fucking power. So, cool. She's the tuning. What else we got going on here? What are you guys saying in the chat? Look, hey now. This one. Still getting used to this StreamYard thing. I don't know, not too bad. So I had already scheduled the live stream earlier in the week, a couple days ago, and I had to go in and link it on StreamYard. I had to link it through RTMP or whatever it's called. Yeah, RTMP. Yeah, so it's essentially linked to the live stream key or stream key for YouTube. But I'm able to schedule it and just make it go live directly from StreamYard. It's kind of cool. Interesting. It's a different kind of studio than like Streamlabs and pushing it out OBS through YouTube Studio. I don't know. 6 one, half dozen the other, I guess. Let's see. Oh, do that one. What else are you saying? Listing. Up. Oh, weather mining. That's the boogie. What the hell is weather mining? Retro mic. So essentially, you can get a blanket Ubuntu server or something. No, you can only deploy Docker containers. Yeah, and then they deploy it to multiple nodes. The Docker container can contain a MySQL link, and they monitor the packets and forward them. So yeah, it's just distributed Docker server. So it's not a blank VM. Up to 60 terahash already. That's nice. That's nice. We were 67 before? All right, let's see how high up it can go. But I just turn it up to 11. Anyway, what else do we have going on here today? What's in the crypto news, so to speak? Yes, see, I talked about this a little bit yesterday. Elon Musk says they will never launch a Twitter token or X token. So that X coin that's over here, this guy, is some complete bullshit and is not associated with Twitter. Elon Musk has restated any rumors that Twitter will launch a crypto token. In a stern reply to a fellow Twitter user, Musk dispelled talk of a crypto token, saying, "And we never will." Yeah, I do feel like it would be Doge. If I don't think he can do that though. Small as fuck. I don't think Elon can use Doge in X or Twitter or whatever because, he holds some, I guess, and that would be a conflict of interest. And not the FCC, but the FTC would come down on him. I don't know. Oh, all right, we hit our max again. What we at? 65.8, 65.9, 66. And then it started to go back down. So we'll do 65.8 was Ooh, so 65.8, 67. We'll do 66.8 right in the middle. So not too bad of a power efficiency. What do you think now? We'll do 3,000 watts, guys. 3,000 watts. Let's go in here. Tune it. And the minimum it says is 900. All right, let's save the 3,000. Go back to the dashboard. Restart the miner. And see where it goes. Yeah, it's rebooting. Okay, cool. Anyway, so yes, X token surges after Twitter rebrand. An altcoin called X token. So maybe that's something different than X coin that's over here. This guy. But it surged a whopping 1,000% after Musk's announcements that Twitter will rebrand itself to X.com. That's funny. He's owned that domain forever and ever. Let's see. All right, it's back up. Starting to climb. Cool. Let's see what we can come up with here. 3,000 watts. So far, the 2,500 is the most efficient, but not far off from 1,500 watts. 1,000 watts is pretty far off. And I do want to try 900. You want to try that, so we'll try 900 later, after the 3,000. Oh, DJ's here. What up, buddy? They said they won't create their own. I'd say Doge is possible. Yeah, right. But I don't know. I don't know if Doge is going to be like a conflict of interest, like I was saying, or what. PayPal was X before he sold and they rebranded. Yeah, that's true. See, yeah. So that's a thing. Let me get rid of the free tab. Russia to recognize foreign CBDCs as digital ruble. Law takes effect. Oh gosh. I don't know. None of these really. Bitcoin's historic surge. OpenAI CEO, what? They shoot you in the eye with a laser. What could possibly go wrong? Talking about WorldCoin, I believe. Ooh, trader who accurately called end of 21 bull run predicts screaming rally for Bitcoin. What does screaming rally mean? What are they screaming about? Sons of bitches. Let's see. Well, we're already up at 70 terahash for 3,000 watts. So 2960, 73, 74 terahash is default for the S17. God damn. Oh, did my stream die? I think my stream might have died. No, we're still good. Okay. That was fucking close. Holy shit. Yeah, I bet my router rebooted. Anybody still here? It says we're still live. God damn. Ooh. I'm gonna change my chair. Shit. Ooh, yeah, we're at 74 terahash now. Yeah, now the chips are getting a little hot. Okay. Yeah, so 3,000 watts, we're really starting to push it. But yeah, well, let's see what happens next. And my internet's still going, so that's good. 74.85, almost 75. That's good. Look, okay, so TLDR, Russia has announced that it will recognize digital currency issued by other countries as its CBDC. Huh. Bank of Russia in talks of integration with other payment systems. Its CBDC with other payment systems. Huh. Okay. Well, I wonder if that's just so they can. Is their money worth anything? That's interesting to see. So analyst predicts Bitcoin upward surge before the next halving event. They spelled that wrong. This right here, that should say halvening. Event highlights macro factors influencing the next markets. Pentoshi is a renowned trader. Still present. Okay, we're still here. Yep, no fire yet. Yeah, UK Miners Club. If that isn't a big enough warning for CBDCs, I don't know what is. Yeah, it's a good. You got a point there, bud. So the trader points out that capital appears to be exiting the crypto markets at present. Hold on, let me. Oh, all right. So it's going down. What did we reach? 75.5, 75.6, 75.8. So we'll say it's 75.5. We'll put this in as a placeholder. I didn't get the power. Oh, it was 29.98. All right. Currently, it is more efficient. All right. Now we'll see it come back up again. What were we talking about? The happening? Oh, Yeti's here. What's up, Yeti? 36 viewers, 45 likes. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by end of year, and I'm at not that yet. I don't even know. What am I at? 7,300 or something? Goodness gracious. In the studio. 73.49. 73.49. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. So it believes that fresh money will enter the market, anticipating Bitcoin's price to soar around the first quarter of 24. The trader also credits figures like Michael Saylor, Tether, and the potential approval of an ETF as the support preventing Bitcoin from dropping below 20,000. Well, that's a good sign. Nobody wants to see. I say nobody wants to see. I wouldn't mind seeing a Bitcoin that low. That's a good buying opportunity. Shit. Even though I'm not. But hey. If Bitcoin goes low like that, more miners are going to turn off the big farms because it's not profitable to do that. And which just means the hash rate would be better for me. Right? I don't know. Words are hard. What are we doing here? 72 and a half. It's still going up. Great. We'll do this and we'll do one more. We'll do the 900 watts after this. So that's the maximum lowest we can go. Maybe we'll get out of here. Kind of bit. So which pool is best for mining CBDCs? Yeah. No. There will be no mining of CBDCs. The government will not let any kind of control come out of their hands for anything that they dabble in my opinion. Log back in. 76. She's climbing. All right. I'm going to switch up the music a little bit, guys. Try this one. I had to download these. I really hope these are actually copyright free. I don't know. Okay, so your name is Anything You Can Do, Chump XD Can Do Better. That's hilarious. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you do. something out there. All right, so let's just go downward. 77.8, 0.6, 0.5. Yeah, so we got up to 77.5. So we'll do a 76.5 in the middle there. Holy shit! And oh, my batteries, my poor batteries. Look at that. Look at that right there. Can I zoom in? Okay, look at that. 23.5 volts. Yeah, there's like no sun. It's fucking stormy. I got enough juice. It'll be fine. Till the end of the stream, I'll go out there and I'll shut it off. Get them a charge up after the storm passes, and then we'll turn the miner back on. All right, so that was our second run, right? Yeah. So we'll take this down to 900 watts. I believe nobody's called in. You guys suck. You don't suck. Thank you for coming. Oh, that's interesting to see. Look at that. How far off those are. I know they're just doing their auto-tuning thing, but that's interesting to see for sure. Oh, there they go. And it's off. Cool. Nice fire you had yesterday, Chump? Yes. So what you're saying is we'll be on Unmineable soon. LOL. What will be on? Oh, Dynex broke $1. No shit. DJ said Dynex broke $1. Let's see. Oh my god, what the fuck? There we go. Holy shit. $1.04. Look at that's insane. That's insane. Congratulations to all the people that are got in early, or were mining this early, or bought this early, like way down here at, sub 7 cents, sub 10 cents, sub 50 cents. And that's great. That's fucking fantastic. Now's not the time for me to FOMO in them. I mean, it is insane gains for sure. I gotta get better at this. So 898. Let's see what I can go with. But yeah, it's not. Oh, look at this right here. Right on the Coin Market Cap front page. We got a link to Matt Electron and Yeti taking a look at the new Dynex SDK and proof of useful work. Look at that. Give that a heart. And I don't know what that little thing is. Let me click that one too. Fucking why not? That's great. Right there at the top of Coin Market Cap. That's cool. Nice. CBDC's on Unmineable. I gotcha. Not now, but I bet soon. I don't know. I don't know if they would get into that at all. Let's see. We're at 19.3 terahash. What were we at 1,000 watts? 1,000 watts, we hit 30 terahash. So I bet at 900 watts, I don't know, maybe we'll do 26, 25. It's not much of a difference. Let's see, 19.4. Ow. Crypto Craig, how long do you think it'll take for Dynex to not be profitable to everyone due to everyone switching to it? Good question. I mean, let's look at what is it? 130.70. Dynex 3.1 kilohash at 95 watts. There's Dynex. 13 cents. Profitability. I mean, it's actually in the green. Everything else looks to be negative. except for fucking Nice Hash for the PAL, Nexa PAL, any of the PALs. Well, completely break even on that PAL. 16 cents on Nexa. And this is per 3070. 3 cents on Radiant. Radiant's really, really efficient though. Yeah, that's probably like the one that's, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of the name of the game when it comes to GPU mining, right? I mean, you got to accept that your security of your network fluctuates a lot. ASICs, you put them on there and you forget about it. They run. You know what I mean? Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH Classic, any of those. When you hit the ASIC, even the FPG, I don't know, but even the ASIC game, like when it's up there, it just runs. It's secure. You know, it's always going to be pushing the blockchain along. GPUs, man, they jump around so much. Your chain goes up and down. 20 terahash, 20.6, 0.7. That's nice. Yes, UK Miners Club. I agree with you. Zero interest in Dynex. I don't know about zero interest. I just haven't jumped on the train. While everyone is chasing that dollar, I'll be filling my bags on other coins while the difficulty is low. It's a good way to put it. I mean, what's the payout of Flux per 3070 per day right now? Almost 1 Flux a day. Yeah. Kind of sucks. 21.7, 21.6. What do you think? We're going to get much higher there? Jump Chain says, can't wait for Dynex to get on Unmineable and Tangent wallets. I need to get me a Tangent wallet, don't I? I got Sumi in touch with Tangent. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, you said that yesterday. All you noobs in your Unmineable, yeah. Solo on ETC. Yeah. Terrible yield on Flux. Yeah. I can't wait for useful work to come out on Flux. Well, I can't wait to see what kind of payouts we would get on useful work on Flux. That's so we go, yeah. Heard E9 Pro jumps around a lot. I don't know. Don't have one. I would. Conduits, some Longa dude. He is hunting me too for whatever reason, and just freaking dumb miner, not a cool operator. Interesting. All right, we're getting up there. 23.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. Holy shit. It's climbing. What was 1,000? 30? Okay. Yeti says, "Jump change. You want to see useful work at some time? It'll blow your brain. Had a crash course on your systems today. Cool. Yeah, I really hope Flux doesn't drop the ball. Yeah. Well, I mean, they've hyped it up enough that, you know, it's going to take a lot to shit that out. To, like, screw that up, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I think people are going to be expecting too much from mediocre useful work rates. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Let's see, what are your thoughts on Flux not allowing CPU mining on useful work OS because they made the assumption that people running that OS would be running a Flux node at the same time? I hadn't heard about that. So, CPU mine, okay. Well, no, I mean, how could they dictate that? I mean, if you're going to run it on I mean, I guess if you're going to run it on Windows, they can't really control what else you do with the OS while it's running alongside it, right? I'm gonna have to ask Jeff about that one. BTC swapping on Zergpool is great when they have a good hash rate. You know what? I think I'm gonna try that Dutch mining pool next and see what kind of yields I get out of my S17 here. So it looks like we're kind of leveling off at 25.5, 26 terahash. We got up to 26.1. So we seem to be leveling out about here. Okay. So we'll say 25.9, 25.97. We'll let it do one more run up and we'll see. Yeah, so that's not very, well, it's a lot more efficient than 1,000 watts is. Let me bring that tuning back down. What are you saying? UK Miners Club. Everyone becoming Dynex maxis. Seems no one is allowed their own opinion. Oh, well, that's not true. I don't agree with that. Miox is up 200% this month. Castle's been on fire too. GPU mining is great at the moment. Yeah, I've got all my fucking GPUs turned off. They're all in boxes. That's okay. Retro Mike says, let's talk. Davey and I had a long conversation about it at Disrupt. Yes, let's talk. I'm trying to get a interview with Davey for the channel. Got lots of other questions I want to ask him. So yeah, Mike, I'll pick your brain for sure. You know how to get a hold of me, man. Hit me up. Some pools only win blocks every 3 days or so. John Germain, on what do you mean? Oh, on Zergpool, you mean? Got it. Kyla Coin. Kyla Coin is not GPU mineable, is it? I thought it was just FPGA now, or maybe it is GPU mineable. It's just kind of not very efficient, or the yields are lower, or something like that. All right, we're going back up now. 14, 15 terahash. Sweet. Yes, seems like GPU is coming back. No. Panda said GPU mining is dead. It's fucking dead. It's not. I don't think GPU mining will ever completely go away. Kyla is FPGA controlled, has been for over a year. Yeah. See, Kyla Coin is very efficient on GPUs. Got it. Yep. Can't read chat, just been listening. Yep, DG Mind knows. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway. Getting back up there to the 18, 20 terahash. Let's see, what other news is going on? Let's see the top stories, not latest. Let's get a bunch of crap that pops up. New York Attorney General investigating DCG's Genesis ties. I don't know about that. SHIB price climbs 18% in 2 days. Anybody in here holding Shiba Inu? Not a fan, but I've got some. Just because it's fucking cheap. It's like, I'll buy a bunch of it and then do nothing with it. I don't even know where the fuck am I holding it? Shit. I gotta figure that out. Wait, what? Valkyrie seeks to convert its Bitcoin ETF to a Bitcoin and Ether dual offering. Tether ventures into Bitcoin mining with innovative software. Really? So Valkyrie seeks to convert its Bitcoin ETF to a Bitcoin and Ether dual offering. I said that 4 times now. By October 3rd. Okay, so ProShares and Bitwise are also planning similar dual crypto ETFs. The rise of crypto-focused ETFs in 23 highlights increasing interest in digital assets. Cool. Tether ventures into Bitcoin mining. Whoops. With innovative software. Developing a new Bitcoin mining software designed to enhance efficiency and streamline operations in the Bitcoin mining ecosystem. Despite legal challenges, Tether continues to invest in crypto mining sector. The company has launched Tether Energy in Uruguay. Anybody heard of that before? First I've heard of that. I didn't know Tether was into Bitcoin mining. I just thought they were just a stable coin. Trying to be a stable. 20 terahash and climbing. 20.2, 20.3, 20.2, 20.3. Oh, what are you guys saying? What are you saying over here in the chat? We still got 43 people in here. If you can count like one blocks counting down to 60 million. Oh, SHIB, yeah. What I meant is that pools with low participation rarely win blocks. No blocks, no money. Yeah, true. But some of those pools that, like paper share or paper last end share, you don't get paid if the pool doesn't hit a block. And some people want that sure thing. That's the whole point of putting it on a pool and not solo mining. So the like what is it, PPS Plus and some of those others where they'll pay you even if they don't hit a block out of, you know, the pool's wallet kind of thing. It seemed to be what everybody flocks to, in my opinion. Like, yeah, FPPS and PPS Plus is the other one. FPPS Plus, yeah, EMCDIO, EIO. These guys, their payouts are pretty fucking good. I gotta say that, in my opinion. 22 terahash, nice. Bring it up. $29,000 Bitcoin, just saying, yeah. Let's see that financial advice. BTC and ETH merge mining. See, get all my financial advice from candidates. John Germain said, damn, I got the electric bill last night. They raised the rates and I had to turn off my GPUs until I can shut down the AC. Oh man, that sucks. I know the feeling though. My power company switched my rates up a month early this year. Usually, like every other year, June is when it goes from 8 cents to 12 cents. As every year, I get it. And then in October, it goes from 12 cents back down to 8 cents. And this year, the switch was in May. So, kind of sucks. Rates now 167. Holy shit. That sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. Just... Yeah, Retro Mike giving away all his Litecoins. Oh shit! All the Litecoins. What do we get? We got 25.97 last time. We're at 24.6 and climbing. Let's see what this gets up to. Retro Mike says, "Don't stop at just one Maserati." Jock McLiner says, PPS Plus on via BTC for script. Should I switch to PPLNS? Cool. You know, I mean, you can always switch over there and see what kind of payouts you get. I think my music ended. It did. Son of a bitch. All right, one more. We'll do a chill mix thing. Oh, maybe not. Is it not playing? There it goes. Maybe. So like I showed in some of the other videos I had recently that you know, some of the pools were more efficient than others, some of the pools had better payouts than others. and read your hash rate differently, of course. So just kind of contrast and compare. Try them out for a couple of days. Yeah. UK Miners Club said, sold all my Litecoin 2 weeks ago, waiting for a new low, then buying back in. It's not a bad idea. So be careful with that. I tried that with Ethereum. I sold all my ETH. I had, what, 3 or 4 ETH. Right around the, what was the last, the Shanghai upgrade, where the lockup period, was going away. And I was like, all right, it went up a little bit, had a little bit of a pump. I sold it. I'm like, it'll come back down to, 1,200, 1,500, and I'll buy back in. And it's stayed at like 1,800 ever since. Whatever. Okay, now we're going back down. So we got 25.7 was the highest. 25.6, 25.7. Yeah, I think we'll leave that there. So 28 watts per terahash at 900 watts. 1,000 watts was 32 watts per terahash. Huh. But 1,500 watts was 31. Maybe I need to let these run longer to get a more accurate efficiency number here. What do you think? But yeah. Well, that's it. These are the numbers I came up with, guys. Let's see here. So at 1,500 watts, averaging around 46 terahash at 31 watts per terahash power consumption or efficiency rate. At 2,000 watts, we got 57, almost 58 at a 28 watts per terahash. At 1,000, we got 30 terahash at 32 cents. At 2,500, we got 66 terahash at a 26 watts per terahash. At 3,000 was our most efficient, 76 terahash at 25 watts per terahash. And then our lowest power rate was about in the middle at 28. Yeah, 28.9 at 2,900. That's interesting to see. So I wonder if we can do a sort. Fucking Google Sheets. Fuck Google Sheets. Where's my Excel? There we go. So 3,000 watts is the most efficient and 1,000 watts is the least efficient by these numbers. All right. Well, that's what I got. That's where I'm at. Any last questions, comments, anything in the chat before we get out of here? Mining Dutch is so underrated just because of their legacy UI, but they've been solid for years until Yeti creates a SHA-256 and script merge mineable pool. That would be cool. Is there? There's music playing. Okay. Goodness, I have a 5950X and 3950X making profit. Like Zerg pool, but better in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably going to jump over to the Mining Dutch and do a little comparison there as well. See what kind of outputs I get. I don't know. Maybe I'll add them to my next video. I'm going to do another hash rate pool comparison video, but I want to try ASIC.to. Have you guys heard of that or seen that firmware out there yet? ASIC Tuner, I think. No, that was something different. ASIC Tuner, something different. ASIC.to. They call it ASIC to the moon, but it's again custom firmware, kind of like Hive or Brains that lives on the machine and lets you tune it and whatnot. We'll see. I don't know, but anyway. So I'm gonna get out of here. It's been going for holy shit. How long have I been going for? Hour and a half, almost 2 fucking hours, really? Yeah, hour and a half. Holy shit balls. So, guys, thank you. Hit that thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already, and consider subscribing to the channel. Again, trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by end of year. We're getting there. We're at 7354. Holy shit. Nice. Very nice. And I will see you guys soon. So thanks for watching.